I need my dad to be remembered. This is the Lowell Miller live report. We're at Walgreens. I just came in here. It's my first time. It's a pretty big store. They're all a little bit alike though. So we're just gonna walk around and see what we see and just explore life with me. I wish I wish my dad was here. Let's see if we can get my shadow. That'd be fun. Well, it doesn't really work, but we tried. It sort of makes your whole bottom half big. It's fun to play with light and angles and everything else. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Fixing to get some of your own hair products?
What?
Are you trying to get...
No, I'm just scanning over here.
Yeah. So if you had long hair, which product would you get?
I'm actually not sure.
How long have you worked
It's
here?
been a while since I've had long hair.
Yeah. Oh, you had long hair?
When I was younger, yeah. But I worked here what, five years? Walgreens as a whole 5 years, and then this store I've been here 2 years.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I've been here a while.
I come here, it's my first time to be here. I like to do walk-arounds and Walgreens and tape myself, and just I have this like channel about my dad, and he died, so
Sorry.
I call it Keep Lowell Miller Alive.
Yeah. I guess we like the Walgreens, or you shop to a lot.
Well, no, but where he lived got a drugstore on it, so
Oh, really? Wow.
yeah, sort of. Anyway, so a parking lot and a drugstore, so it's just kind of a thing to do.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm not that talkative. Everything gets so seasonal. We have 50% off merchandise. Oh, I used to have a towel like this when I grew up. I recognize these towels. Bet everybody had a towel like this somewhere. I remember taking it with me to a summer program. Now these are towels I've never seen. Now here's a hula hoop. It would be good if people would use hula hoops. Hey, thank you for having so many viewers, and thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Hula hoops are a great way for kids to exercise, and adults too. It's a whole family exercise. You could have fun with it. Now these came out at Christmas time, the slippers, when they were new. And weirdly, they've gone up in price. They were like $5.99 and now they're up to $9.99. It's interesting, or maybe it's a regional change. Now, this is something that I actually recommend, is sea moss. These are really good. You can give them to kids. They have a lot of minerals in them. I've actually sort of tested it out. I find these are tasty. These taste sort of almost cinnamony. They're mushrooms. They're not as great tasting. You have beet health, which is good for your heart and all kinds of other things. So these are, sometimes people overthink, and we try really hard to get like unbelievable products, and sometimes you just need to get stuff where you are, okay? And there's Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aid And they have all kinds of really good products. Some of them are better than others. Uh, CVS is the only one that has the good bacteria for your teeth. Um, Walgreens has probiotic good bacteria sodas a lot of times. Let's see. This is the knockoff brand that they started to compete, but let's show that. This one doesn't really have it, but they like to put it with that product. A lot of times, the bacteria good, the La Poppy or whatever it is, they put it at the end caps around here. Um, like I said, I've never been in this store before, so we're just showing the store. Okay, here it is. So I don't like it when they put it on the bottom shelf because it's close to the floor, and I also don't like it when they pop the holes in the boxes. Um, but here are a couple different really good flavors and things that I do actually suggest. Now, I've never tried these things, sparkling energy water. You need to be careful if you have angry cells, which would be cancer cells, about eating too much caffeine for your breasts. It's actually not recommended. So there's a lot of critical products for your teeth. It's important to brush your teeth, maybe to be careful of how stringent whatever you're using. I actually use mouthwash instead of toothpaste all the time because it's a little hard on your enamel sometimes. And you see me up there. Hi. So let's get me again. We're in the Pampers aisle. So cards. There's a lot of cards in this store. I have a brand that I created called Heartwarmers, and at some point it's going to come out in collaboration with some other projects, potentially. It's a lot of money to spend on a card. I actually recommend people getting their own cards and making them for your family. But that's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't do that. So we're just walking around here. Let's go down this aisle. Oop, we got bags. So who's looked up the company Glad? It's actually a United States company. It's actually a private company. And it's out of Oakland, California, if I was going to guess. That doesn't mean that the bags are actually made there. The area that it's from is a pretty expensive area of California, so I'm sure there's just an office there and not a factory, although I've never tracked that down. So sometimes there are some products, like there's some noodle products that used to be made in Asia and now they're made in California, and I actually have seen those factories. So when I buy a ramen noodle, I want to buy a ramen noodle that's actually made in Asia, not made in California. So I want to say Irvine, but I don't think that's correct, but I could be right or wrong. I think it's not right. You'd have to actually look on the packaging. So that's one of the things about food is Pepperidge Farm. It says it's from Connecticut, right? But Pepperidge Farm. But I don't know where they actually make it. There's only one of their products it actually says, because it's from out of the country, and it's in a tin. and it's like these sticks, it's the only place that you can tell. Um, I appreciate the fact that some of these companies are from the United States, but we have no idea where we're eating our food from, where it's sourced from. I actually do like food that's foreign sourced because a lot of it has less sprays, spray dopes in it, and different things. So for me, um, everything doesn't have to be American made, especially when it comes to food, because I think sometimes it's a good idea to get a variety of foods from all over the place. So I think part of me just doing this show is about getting out of the car, walking around, getting out of the house. We need sometimes you just need to get out of the house and go take a walk. And when you walk at a place like this, you're not going to trip. It's safe. It's not raining out. It's not snowing out. The weather doesn't bother you. You can mosey around, do your shopping, do your thinking. Meet new people. Sometimes when you're new in town, it's good to meet new people. So we're in the oral department. There's always new products popping up. Some of the best products I actually purchased one time was this um, whitening stick that, I don't know, it like fixed my teeth, and it was at an Asian place. And I don't know what's in these products. So some of them have, so this is a whitening pen. Who's tried a whitening pen? If somebody wants to, hi, thank you for commenting me, hi. If anybody's ever tried these products, let me know what you think about them. People just always want something to be so immediate. I'm gonna need to go get a cart at some point and quit walking around. Aw, look at these kids. Those are so cute. I love people like this. I wish I could buy some for my little people. I would buy this for you know who, this for you know who, and this for you know who. I love you guys. It's my shout out to you, and I wish you knew your grandpa and how wonderful he is, because his love remains, and he would love you so much, and I know he does. Wow. So here's some Cokes. They're named things. Some of these have interesting names. Faith, Thomas. Some people wonder, like, why does Coke do that? Because Faith is a name, but it's also a fruit of the Spirit. And Thomas is a sort of common last name, but not super common. Basically, they're trying to get people to buy things as gifts, or people who don't really care. Just an added marketing product idea. It's a collectible item for some people. I used to work somewhere where they had a Coke collection, actually. They had Coke from all over the country, all over the world, all different time periods. Some bottles were open, some cans were open, some weren't. How are you? Now you're shopping for your baby?
No.
Huh?
Trying to straighten up here.
Yeah. You know, one of the reasons I like Walgreens better than CVS, and they
What?
have the grossest floors, like that cloth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you could piss on that floor, somebody could drop stuff on that floor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then they
Exactly.
vacuum it up, and then they're spreading the dust. Have you ever noticed those places are dusty in there?
Yeah.
It's gross. Like, here's the thing: if somebody spills on your floor, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't that better?
Yeah, because we're actually able to clean it and everything. So.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then instead of pushing the dust around here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think it's way better.
Yes, it sure is.
Yeah. I'm sure that they do it so they think they don't have to clean, and I'm sure they have some stupid theory like, oh, it's easier on people's feet or something, so they'll spend more money. But I think it gives it a dark, dingy feel
Yeah,
to it.
I don't like the feel of that.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a great job here.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
So what do you think vitamin D does for you? You're straightening these.
Vitamin D?
Gas relief. Any of these products you like to endorse?
I mean everything Walgreens brand. It's got the same ingredients as the
Regular stuff.
regular
Yeah,
stuff,
it's hard
so.
to know where it's made, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I like the toy section. There's not a good song on, so I'm making one up. Well, I don't know. I think we're going to go. Thank you for being here. I'm going to actually go get a cart and do some shopping. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you need to spend a moment alone and get some exercise, go to Walgreens.